What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Skillz video recap. I'm Tom, and today we're going to be looking at the ballhockey.com World Outdoor Ball Hockey Championships that took place this past weekend in Barrie, Ontario. The WOBHC saw some insanely talented ball hockey players coming out to compete in the men's A, B, and C, and women's A and B divisions. There was a lot to absorb this weekend, so let's jump right in. The women's division consisted of 14 teams, and right away London North Star became the team to watch out for. They went 2-0 in the round robin with wins over Niagara Beastie Bitches and Loopy, cementing them a spot in the A-Pool playoff round. Their winning ways would continue through the playoffs, culminating in a 2-0 shutout win over the Ontario Panthers to earn them the Women's A Championship. In the Women's B Pool, the Niagara Beastie Bitches didn't let their two opening losses to London North Star and the Ottawa Blackout get them down. They bounced back with a 2-0 victory over the Ontario Panthers to enter the playoff round with a 1-2 record. Once the playoffs started, they went on an absolute tear, dispatching Fonthill Team Awesome and the Withrow women, setting them up for a B Division final against Loopy, which they won handily with a score of 4-1. The men's B and C divisions saw by far the most competition this weekend, with 38 teams in attendance. There were a ton of games to stay on top of. First, let's look at the C division. The Niagara Falls Canucks had a pretty even run, but their point total at the end of the preliminary round meant they'd move on to the C quarterfinals. From here, they kicked it into high gear and took the W in each of their games. Their final matchup was a rematch against Hamilton Hayes, a team we've seen some pretty hard-fought games out of in the past, but the Canucks ended up taking the win with a final score of 2-0, making them the C Division champs. In our tournament preview of the B Division, we mentioned that we'd be keeping an eye on the London Gulls, and we're really glad we did. The Gulls had a bit of a rough start in the preliminary round, taking an opening game loss against Hamilton Hayes, but bounced right back against Ottawa Stealth, winning 7-0. From here, they took it to another Ottawa team, beating the Dark Horses with a 3-0 score. Moving on to the playoff round, the Gulls eked out a 2-1 win against Barrie Hitmen. From there, the Gulls would roll into the finals with a win over Garden City Empire and the Barrie Maple Kings, which set up a finale with Big Bastogne, another team that we watched mostly dominate the floor the entire weekend. It was a close match, but the Gulls were on their toes, and they ended up taking the final B Division win with a score of 2-1. With fewer teams in attendance for the men's A Division, there was less room for mistakes out of the players. Every game counted, and pardon the pun, the teams needed to bring their A games if they were going to make it to the finals. Unsurprisingly, based on their earlier performance, the Barrie Flyers and Penn Hills Arsenal made it all the way to the final. The Flyers were on an impressive winning streak leading up to the championship, having not lost a single match. Smart money would have been on them to win against the Arsenal, especially since they'd already beaten them once during the preliminary with a shutout score of 3-0, but the Arsenal were out for blood. The Flyers were fighting, but Arsenal pulled ahead and cemented their lead, winning the final game with a score of 5-3, making them the first American team to win the tournament since 2012. And that's going to do it for the Skillz video recap. Congratulations to the winners of each of the divisions of this year's World Outdoor Ball Hockey Championship. There was a lot of stiff competition this year, but you played hard and came out on top. Lastly, what did you guys think of this Worlds? Did the games go the way you thought they would? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, basically everywhere on the internet. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a minute of ball hockey action. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.